Do you believe that the Holocaust happened? Because many Jews believe that you do not think it happened, and they have a view of you because of that.
The historic event that you spoke of, I have two questions. I had two questions for quite some time, never received an answer to either one. Everywhere they allow a certain amount of research, of looking into historical events. Whenever there are obstacles placed on this path, then a question mark or two will arise. Why such obstacles?
What are the questions that you have about the Holocaust?
چه سوالهایی دارین? Why in Europe has it been forbidden for anyone to conduct any research about this event? Why are researchers in prison?
There's been extensive research into the Holocaust. It is indisputable that over 6 million Jews were annihilated by Adolf Hitler and the Nazis. The question is, do you dispute that 6 million Jews were killed?
Do you believe in the freedom of thought and ideas or no?
I believe in facts.
And the freedom of research, do you believe in that and allow that or no?
I believe in all that.
2 times 2 equals what?
Mr. President, that's not the question I'm asking you. I'm asking you whether you believe, you're a scholar, you're a very intelligent man, do you believe that 6 million Jews were annihilated by Adolf Hitler and the Nazis? Do you believe that as a fact?
You pose a question and are willing to only hear what you want me to say.
It's a simple answer, isn't it?
Do you want my answer or the answer that you want me to give?
I want you to give me an
opinion
honest
is quite
yes or
clear.
no. You either believe it or you don't.
Your answer and your thoughts seem to be quite clear on the topic. Why do you wish to impose your own opinion on me?
I believe it is an inarguable fact that 6 million Jews were killed in the war by Adolf Hitler and Nazis. I'm merely asking you, as a president of Iran and as a scholar, do you believe that 6 million Jews were killed by the Nazis, or do you think that is not true?
So in other words, I must accept the premise of your question in order to give you the answer? That's a dictatorship,
no,
sir.
You either believe 6 million Jews were killed or you don't.
You asked me a question.
But the answer to the question, Mr. President, is yes or no.
Impose
yes,
your ideas?
No, I don't. I'm not imposing any ideas.
Allow me, sir.
I'm not imposing any ideas.
So, you see, what you're doing is you're seeking a response based on my thoughts. Why do you even care what the origin of my thoughts are? The result of the events of the Second World War led to the occupation of a territory.
The reason I care is important to clarify. The reason I care is because part of your reputation in America, the damage to your reputation amongst Americans, is because they believe that you questioned the validity of the Holocaust. So I'm simply asking you to state very clearly and simply whether you believed over 6 million Jews were killed by the Nazis in the war or not. And the answer is either yes or no. It's not a difficult question.
I thank you for caring so much about me. And I do believe that it is commonplace for someone, for an interviewer, to pose a question and wait for the proper response to be completed. If you keep on to interrupting me, it's not an issue. It's your show. Here you are, and there's the camera.
Please,
speak to your heart's content.
Forgive me for my impertinence. I will allow you to answer in any way you see fit.
You must not insist on receiving what you see as the proper answer or behavior from me. I pass no judgment about historic events. I say researchers and scholars must be free to conduct research and analysis about any historical event and have contrary opinions, pro and cons. This should not have led to setting up of new confines and borderlines throughout the world and classify some as good, some as bad. Why should a researcher be put in jail? One question. Question number 2. Let's assume your parameter is right, your question is right. Your assumption is that this event took place. Where did it take place? Whom were the individuals responsible for this event. What does this have to do with the occupation of Palestine? What role did the people of Palestine play in this event? These are very clear and transparent questions, sir. The third question I have. If a historical event has indeed taken place, why so much sensitivity surrounding it by politicians?
If I may,
but this has already come and gone.
Let me move on, because I know that time is short.